Hi, this is Takashi from Jazz Lab Japan. Today I just want to feature a kind of unique reissue and album as well. You know, you may not know, you know, but I love this album and maybe it might be good collection, for you guys, to get. And the album is this. I don't know whether you know this album. This is the Rocky Boy Quintet. Is it? That's the title, the Rocky Boy Quintet. Is it? And Rocky Boy, I think, is one of the most underrated, artists in jazz. He's saxophonist. He plays tenor saxophone, and I think most of the jazz collectors outside of Japan don't know, Rocky Boyd, because this is the only available, his leader album, in his entire, career, and if you look at the label, is also very minor. The label is called Jazztime. That's the label that this album was released. And talking about the Jazztime, the most popular, especially here in Japan, title on Jazztime label is the Ealter Bishop Jr. Speak Low. That's the most popular album on Jazztime, and Speak Low Ealter Bishop Jr. has been very popular here in Japan, but sarcastically, I don't know why, but outside of Japan, not many jazz collectors rate that album as one of the best jazz piano trio album in jazz. But I also love that album very much, and I just featured that album with some kind of reissue by the Japanese companies like King Record and also the Craftman's Record, like the Mr. Haniwa, the one who is responsible for the Disc Union Blue Note Premium Reissue series. After he quit the company, he founded his own jazz label called the Craftman Record, and they did a great reissue of that title, Speak Low. But anyway, back to the topic, okay? And so this Rocky Boy Quintet is a great jazz album, but this is the original jacket design and the reissue by the Trio Records. Yes, Trio Records in the late 70s. They did a great job, reissuing many rare, minor titles like this one. Yeah. This series is called Original Collection, Jazztime Jazzline, Jazztime Jazzline, sorry. Jazztime Jazzline Original Collection Series. That's the title. So they picked up, some of the, rare, titles on the jazz time like this one, and the Jazz Line, another one, which is very minor label, Jazz Line, and they did the reissue, like this. And this is the only one available, a reissue available here in Japan with the original jacket design and the original label design. This is the only available reissue of this great title. Look at the members present here. So Rocky Boyd himself on the tenor saxophone, and Kenny Dorham on trumpet, Ron Carter on bass, and Ealter Bishop Jr. on piano, and Pete Laroca on drums. Great jazz musicians, right? And just if you look at the members present here in this session, you may just guess how great the session is, right? Yeah, it is. It is a great session. Really great session. Yes, and Muse Record in the US did the reissue of this album, but with a different jacket design and with a different title. I mean, they reissued this album with the Kenny Dorham. I mean, featuring the Kenny Dorham as a leader, not Rocky Boyd as a leader. I don't know why they did that. Sarcastically. So Kenny Dorham Is It, the same title, Is It, on Muse. I think that album is much more popular than this one, right? I don't have the Muse version. King Record did the reissue, so I think I have it, but it's somewhere there in my stock. I saw it last week, but anyway, I'll show it to you. When I find it on the stock. But anyway, yeah, King Record also did reissue that one, Muse version. But as I said, this is the only available original jacket design and the original label design reissue of this great title. So, in case you don't know this one, I think it's better for you to dig it. It's such a great session. Yeah. So that's it for today. I hope you like it. And lastly, I would say, just continue staying safe, healthy, and be connected with the music we love, jazz. Thank you for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.